Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you how to make some foaming hand soap at home. So this is going to be an all-natural hand soap. You can order Thieves hand soap from Young Living. It's just a little pricey and it's more than we can afford. So I'm going to show you guys how we make our foaming hand soap just with a few ingredients. The pricing that it comes out to is about £2.20 or about $3.50. Now you can adjust these numbers to make it a little bit cheaper for you. I actually have increased the amount of Castile soap from last time, just from some information that I found online. We had been using about 2 ounces of Castile soap, and then for this recipe I'm going to use 4. So that does make the price increase about $1 or about 75p from the last time that I made this. And that's just to give it a little more power, so I won't need quite as much. This so you can see there's just a tiny little bit, I don't know if you guys can see that, tiny little bit left in this. So this has lasted us since basically the end of August. It's lasted us about 4 months. So, but there were a few times that I thought this is a little weak, so that's why I'm adding a little bit more Castile soap. So I'm just going to open this and take the pump off. So I bought this online. You can buy a plastic one or a glass one. We have a glass one right now. And the first thing that I'm going to do is just add Castile soap. So I just bought a liter of Castile soap on Amazon. And so I'm going to put about 4 ounces of Castile soap in here. You can measure this out if you want to, but I'm looking for about half a cup. It's probably about half of what I need. Alright, I bet that's about half a cup. So you guys can maybe see, I've got it filled to about there. And then I'm putting distilled water in. So I have heated this in a kettle, but this is just distilled water that I bought at the shop. In the UK, you can't really buy like distilled water by the gallon like you can in the US. So you can buy it, but you can buy Smart Water super cheap here. So that's what I did. And then I just boiled it in a kettle. You could also boil it on the stove. And then I'm just going to fill this up most of the rest of the way. So you see how full it is. And then I'm going to put about 15 drops of Thieves essential oil. So you guys might have figured out by now how much I really love Thieves. I use this in everything. I have the Thieves Vitality, which you can put in, which I put in my water bottle. I put 1 drop in a water bottle every day, all through the winter. I have really noticed a big difference. When you put it in your water bottle, this is great immune support for your body when you ingest it. So I've got Thieves Vitality and then Thieves. This is the same oil in both of these bottles. This one is just labeled for ingestion. So it's Thieves Vitality, or in the UK it's Thieves Plus line. I put Thieves, I have it in my body soap that I use in the shower, and now through the winter I'm going to put it in our hand soap, just so that we are getting that extra boost of support through the winter. So I'm put 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so I've got 15 drops of Thieves in there, and that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to shake it up, and then I'm going to be done. And I have got some homemade hand soap for our family that should last about the next 4 months. So it's already really mixed well. There's not any like Castile soap sticking to the bottom. So it's really mixed well, and then when I pump it, it's a little hot because it's glass. So when I pump it, it comes out as foam. It's great. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these things, and happy hand soap making to you.